Good morning. This video is going to be about your mindset. Having a championship mindset versus a loser's mindset. Where champions do the work in the off season. The champions will do the work when they're not asked to. Your self-worth isn't determined by what you have in the bank. Your self-worth is determined by what you have up here. How you are determined to be better. Champions are willing to do more and not just do what is required. LeBron James said he was going to bring a championship to Cleveland, and he did. Shaq said he's going to bring a championship to Miami, and he did. Jason Terry baffled me to where he was so determined to win a championship in the offseason that he had the Larry O'Brien trophy tattooed, which is the championship trophy for the NBA, tattooed on his arm in the preseason. And they won a championship that year in Dallas. These people spoke it into existence. I'm pretty sure some of them wrote it down first, or wrote it down and spoke it into existence, what have you. Because it's amazing once you start to say and focus something, how everything starts to flow and starts to come to play. Because if you're willing to take that step, you're going to show others how hard it is to get there because you're going to put in the work. People are going to see it. People learn more with their eyes than they do their ears. You try to tell your kid, no, do as I say, don't do as I do. But when you're not around, sometimes when you're not around, even when you're in your face, they will do things that you, quote unquote, told them not to do. Because they see mommy and daddy, whoever it is, that's a adult figure in their life doing it. Lead by example. Champions lead by example. Bottom line. I got this book last month. And it's just allowed me to write my daily goals in it. What I'm grateful for, what inspires me. And it holds me accountable for what I ate, the workout of the day, and my mood at the end of the day. So this allows me to hold myself accountable and be honest on a daily basis. That it says no goal was met without a little sweat. So that was pretty cool. It's just ironic that they only had one of these, and I run a gym. So it's just perfect. So I had to get it. I didn't care it cost a little more. The message for today, and you probably can't see it right, well there you can, right there. But it says, an idea is just a dream until you write it down. Then it's a goal. Anonymous author. Yesterday at the program, which makes this perfect, where I asked everybody to write down 3 goals and 1 prayer request. Because it's just a dream, and now it's a goal for them. To where they're going to work harder towards getting it. Little things like that add up. You're visualizing it. Spend time meditating. Look into it. Envision yourself reaching your goal. If your goal is to go from a size, let's say 18 to a size 14, envision yourself. Buy those pants, and then you look at them each day. So when you come to work out, I'm working out so I can get into those right there. I'm working out because I want to get into that top. Fellas, envision yourself if you want to have bigger arms, bigger chest, slim down, tone up. Envision yourself doing that. It can happen. If you are an athlete, envision yourself getting that scholarship. Practice, work hard. It's not just 1 or 2 days that you're doing. It has to be consistent. That's why when people say 21-day, 30-day challenges, because typically 21 to 22 days is when you establish a habit. That is the psychology and methodology behind it. After you do it for so many days, it becomes a habit. So start to write down your goals on a daily basis. And that's what this book does. It allows me to write down my goals every single day. At the end of the night, I go back, I look at it and see, and also during the day, I'll check off if I did it or not. So then when I go to write my summary of what happened during the day, I write down, okay, I forgot to do this. This is what came up. Was there a valid reason for me getting distracted from not pursuing my goal? Because champions focus on their goal nonstop. You're tired, yes, you're going to need some sleep. But when you want to be successful, that's one thing that's going to go away. My wife said, I don't know how you do it only getting 3 and 4 hours of sleep. I want to be successful. I want to provide for you and the boys. That's how I can do it. I make sure, and I do recommend people get the required amount of sleep, but trying to run a business, trying to grow your business, trying to change lives, and trying to be a positive role model. Because Lord knows I was far from positive, and I still have a ways to go on getting better. But I recognize my faults. And my next video I have is going to be titled Let It Go, L-I-G. Because there are things that you need to let go out of your system in order to be better. But champions focus on their goal. Don't be a loser. Losers quit. Losers give up. Losers say, I don't have to do that. If it's easy, everybody would do it. That's why it's easy. Being successful, being a good person is hard. It shouldn't be. Sometimes we thank people for doing something that we don't need to. You don't need to toot your own horn. Say, oh, I gave a bum $5. Oh, I'm not a bum, but I gave a person $5. I gave him $1. I gave him change. Yippee. Do what you do. But you don't need to tell everybody that. Because if you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, you don't need recognition. You don't need to say, oh, I did this and that. You don't need to pat yourself on the back. Let others do that for you. God will see what you do. He looks at your heart. He doesn't look at the action. If you're quote unquote doing it for the right reasons and not doing it for recognition or say, hey, look at me, I did this because it's supposedly helping someone else, do it for the right reasons. Champions do it for the right reasons. They want to help others. They want to help uplift their team. They want to bring it up. It's not just about doing it right then and there. Like I said, work hard. Don't give up. Don't be a loser. Stay focused on your goals. Make that your main passion, your main dream. Make that your all. Work hard. Because you're a champion. There's no different from them. Roy Perkins told a young man, Noah, he said, if you cut me, I bleed. If you cut me, I'm sorry if I misquote you, Roy. But if you cut me and I bleed, if I cut you, you bleed, right? We both bleed. You're no different than me. We're all human. You don't need to back down from anybody. You're your own man. Roy's giving him advice to let him know that you don't have to be intimidated by other people. These people that we see on TV, they are human. People turn these guys into celebrities. They're no different from you and I. They still bleed the same way you and I bleed. They still need to eat. They still need to drink. They're nothing special. Their difference is their mindset, their work ethic. They're willing to work harder. They're willing to wake up. They're willing to stay up later to do the work to be better. Are you willing to do that? Or you just say, okay, I'm here to do my job, 9 to 5. Okay, I'm done. I'm out. That's most people's mentality, to where they just want to do the bare minimum and get it. You do the bare minimum, you get a bare minimum life. Bottom line, I want more. I'm going to bust my ass and I'm going to work hard because I want to provide for my family. I want to leave something for them. Dame Dash said he doesn't hustle for someone, he hustles for his last name. So he doesn't have to call another person boss. That's like calling another man daddy. He hustles so he can work hard. He said, yes, he was quote unquote an asshole. But being that asshole got him his own line, his own company. Him and Jay-Z built Rockefeller up from nothing. Nothing. And Jay-Z said the best thing that they did was never give up. Championship mindset. How many of y'all are giving up on yourselves? He said, oh, this came up, I got to take care of other people. If you take care of yourself, you can take care of other people later on, to where they're going to see the example that you lead and they're going to build from that. You establish a pattern. My wife and I, we're the first ones in a immediate family to go to college. So we can instill that value in our kids to where they can see it and say, yes, I'm going to do it too. Shout out to my boy Gus and Marisa. Both of them Gus got his degree and Marisa's on the way to getting her degree to where she's graduating. Because they said, and Gus, you told me this a year or two ago, and it still stuck with me, and I never told you, and I'm sorry, bro. I love you. But when you said we're doing it so we can teach we don't want to be hypocrites and tell our kids they can do it if we didn't do it. And y'all are both working hard, full-time jobs, working countless hours, great parents. I love you. Thank you so much. I love my godchildren, my godson. Because y'all are setting prime examples of, I'm not just going to tell you. They see y'all working hard. They see you. And that's why they're doing so well in school. Because y'all are great parents to where y'all are instilling that value, that championship mentality in them. Kids learn more by the eyes than their ears. and y'all are showing them so much. There's a lot of people out there doing the same thing, but a lot of people aren't. They don't have that championship mentality. They have that loser mentality where it's too hard, they're going to quit. They're going to back down. Lead by example. Champions lead by example. Have a great day. Sorry, a little long-winded, but I'm speaking from the heart. There's no edits, no cuts. This is just me, just speaking. And maybe this is helping me out by getting it out to you. But this book right here, simple as it may be, has changed my life to where you can see these days that I'm writing in it. I reflect my mood. I'm seeing what I ate. So I've noticed that my body has changed within the last 2 months. I did a junk food challenge, and in the last 30 days, I've actually been still eating something similar. So basically, one day, 6 tacos, juice, peanut butter and jelly, Apple Jacks. It was only like one bad thing. Another one, Chick-fil-A, 7 taquitos, crap like that. So, but each day has a certain tip. One on September 15th, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Think about it. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's when your real life begins, because that's when your success will start to take place. Don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. My tattoo right here, pretty sure I'm pretty dark, so it's hard on good lighting. But it's the Lord's hands coming out being baptized. And up here it says, "In your hands, Lord." My life is in his hands. None of this is because I did it myself. This is all truly a blessing from God. I'm going to keep on working hard so I don't let my God-given talent or blessings go to waste. Loser mindset. I have a championship mindset now, so I'm going to constantly work hard so I can use my God-given talent to help others, to help uplift, because more positivity is needed. We need that. Spewing hate and anger is stupid. That's why I can't wait to do my next video tomorrow. Let it go. LIG. All right, you take care. Be a champion.